What adventures can I get up to with only 72 hours in the north of Italy? Well, we're going to find out in this video. Let's go. The reason behind me doing this video is I'm going to have to take you back to last week when I was chilling on my laptop and I got an email from Ryanair saying midweek madness, which caught my attention, so I had to have a peek and see what all this madness was about. And let me tell you, it was a madness. Cheap flights all over Europe, cheaper than getting a train from Birmingham to Leicester, which is usually a 40-minute ride. So I got sucked in by the sale and I snatched a flight to Treviso in Venice. And guess how much it was? 30 quid, an absolute bargain. How much I'm bigging up Ryanair here, you'd think this is an ad, but it's sadly not, because I've only got 680 subscribers. So now you know the reason behind this video, let me break down the game plan. Phase number one, get myself to Italy. Waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I've got to get myself a bus to the airport, jump on the plane, get another train, and then get on another bus to get to Gemona, which is 1,800 kilometers away at the foot of the Italian Alps. But also, this is the place I'm going to be cycling to in 29 days from my hometown in Leicester. Phase number two is renting myself a bike out and getting some transport. I would take my own bike with me, but this is where Ryanair gets you. They wanted 65 nicker off me so I could take it with me, and I said, nah mate, I'll keep my 65 quid and I'll just rent one when I get there. It'll be a lot more easier and it's going to save me more time as well. Phase three is to go do some exploring, see what's about in Gemona, see what it has to offer, because I'm sure it's got some beautiful sights around there with some incredible mountains. And phase four, while we're talking about them mountains, I want to hike up one of them. I want to go up one of the biggest ones that they've got there.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
And finally after that, get my arse on that plane and get myself home. So now you know what's happening, let's go. 4:10 in the morning, just walking down to the bus stop. Absolutely cream cracker, to be honest with you. One of them nights where you know that the alarm's going to go off at a certain point and you think, oh, what about if I miss it? What about if the alarm don't go off? But the alarm goes off every day, so why don't you just have a good night's sleep? Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is, 4 o'clock in the morning. I guess that's why the flight's so cheap, but let's get to the airport. Let's go. So I just got to the airport, got myself a meal deal, £5 nifty. What is going on with the prices of meal deals these days? Sorted out, Risha. However, it did feel the hole in the stomach. Can't wait to get to Italy and try some real food, get the pizza on the go, bit of pasta. Got another 30-minute wait until we get on the flight, and then we touch down in Italy in 2.5 hours. Not too bad, easy flight. See you in a bit. Just touched down in Magnano Riviera, the town over from Gemona, where I'm going to be going on the bike ride today to see Cornino Lake. Can't wait to get on the road. Getting into here yesterday was an absolute nightmare though. I had no Wi-Fi on my phone, my 3G didn't want to work, thunderstorms and also rain coming into the town. However, today is a different story. The thunderstorms have stopped, the skies are a little bit more brighter, so it's a perfect day to go on a bike ride. The owner said they've got 2 bikes here that I can borrow, so instead of me renting one out, I can save myself a bit of coin. So let's go check them out. First up, we got the vintage Bottega America 500 limited edition, which is an absolutely beautiful bike. I've never seen a bike like this in such good condition. Released in 1992, Shimano gears with a steel frame. This bike is a serious contender for me to take it out on a ride. Next up, we got the B-Twin 520 from Decathlon, a beginner bike made from aluminium with Shimano gears, more modern than the Bottega, with tyres for all terrain, disc brakes, front and back suspension. Which one do I choose? That is a question. The Bottega is a limited edition, however the B-Twin does have more to offer with the features, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't a tough decision. Of course I'm gonna choose the Bottega. It is limited edition, it is vintage, so let's get out on this bike ride. Let's go. So decided to go for the Bottega. The route that I'm going on today is actually the route that is dedicated to Bottega, where he sadly passed away. He got found on the side of the street, beaten up pretty badly. Word on the street is what happened was he ended up picking an apple from a tree, and the owner seen him do it and belted him for it, basically. Hopefully that don't happen to me today. No picking apples from the tree. Let's go see what Gemona is all about. Let's go. this is what it's all about, isn't it? These landscapes are incredible, 10 times better than the UK. You got mountains behind me, you got blue skies, you got beautiful tarmac. That's what it's all about, isn't it? You can't go wrong. I tell you what did go wrong though, when I was taking them drone shots a minute ago, I was on the bridge, tilted my head back to look up for the drone, glasses fell off my head, into the lake. Not what you want, but it is what it is. If I could ask you to do one thing for me to help me get some new glasses, that would be to subscribe to the channel, help me get monetized so I can buy some glasses. If you do want to contribute even more and you are enjoying the journey, you are enjoying these videos, you can buy me a coffee. There is a link in the description below. But right now we're back on the road to go to Bertecchia's memorial where he died, and also on top of this, Cornino Lake. I don't know if I've said it right. I feel like I butchered the name, but that's where we're going. All right, let's go. So just pulled up to Bertecchia Memorial. Beautiful little spot, beautiful road to go down as well, I must add. The bike, what am I rating it? Vintage wise, it's a 10 out of 10 for sure. Brakes, non-existent. The seat gives you a rash, which I've never experienced before. The gears are very hard to maneuver, but you get used to it after a while. Overall, what am I rating this bike? Well, it's getting me from A to B, no pop tyres yet. So I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. We're here on Bertecchia's road with Bertecchia's bike, cycling around Gemona, and I'm having a great day. I've got no problems with it, other than my arse absolutely rashing up to and also the brakes not working. Brakes are overrated anyway. What a beautiful lake that was, Cornino Lake. Wish I could have jumped in there, to be honest with you. Crystal clear waters. However, I need to get my arse on the road. I need to finish off this bike ride and move on to phase 4, and that is going on a hike up to Cornino Mountain. First, I need to refuel, get some energy in there. Let's go. After dropping off the bike and filling my belly up with scran, Nico from the place where I was staying said he'd take me to the top of Mount Cornino to see the sunset, which I was absolutely buzzing about because I was pretty clueless to get up there by myself. And I'm not going to lie to you, after the first 30 minutes of doing this hike, it had me second guessing if I made the right choice, because I just came off the back of doing a 50-kilometer cycle and I was sweating my tits off. However, I got my head down and marched up to the top of the mountain, and would you look how amazing these views are. That is it. That is 72 hours in the north of Italy at Gemona, an absolutely beautiful place. I cannot wait to be cycling here in 29 days. If you are liking the channel, be sure to subscribe. If you want to watch another video of me cycling to Cornwall, 550 kilometers away from my hometown, click this video here. And one more thing, let's go.